just out of curiosity, what were you saying? What did they? Okay, the Italian Stallion. That's what they called you.
Yep.
They called you the Italian Stallion.
Italian Stallion.
And when did they ever say this?
Back in 1970.
Oh, so
68 and 70.
they called you.
Yeah, it was just a term. Just a term.
So they called you the Italian Stallion.
Yeah, but the Italian Stallion and stud is two different things.
So it had nothing to do with Sylvester Stallone, Party at Stud.
No, nothing to do with that.
Stallone. He was so in other words, he was a cheap ripoff, or he was a pretender. You were the real McCoy.
I was the real thing. Yeah.
Okay.
I was the real thing. I came by boat. One-way ticket, no charge.
And you were the Italian Stallion long before Sylvester Stallone.
Way before him.
He was an imitation.
Imitation.
So he's got nothing on you.
I was the real thing. I was the real thing.
Wow.
I remember telling. I was out one time with your brother. I was out with Johnny, and there was a good friend of mine that I had met. And I said, "This is my son, Johnny," and the guy said to me, he says, "Do you know what your father? Do you know much about your father?" He's telling him.
Okay.
He's telling them about the days of, where I pulled off some capers, right?
Capers.
Yeah,
okay.
I pulled out some things, like going into a bar, and I'd say, I'm sitting with this lady, all of a sudden I say, "I'll be right back," and I tell the waiter, after I leave, she's paying the bill.
So the Italian Stallion was more like.
I never went back to that place. I never went back. Or I'd go downtown. I mean, this is so many years ago. I did that once now. This one time, I asked this girl, she grew up in the area, to go to the show downtown Toronto. And I'd say, as a matter of fact, can you meet me there? So she said, okay. And then I'd say, meet me right in front of the candy bar. Why did I do that? So I didn't have to pay her way.
But I thought you were the Italian Stallion.
That was just a one-off,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and when some of my friends found out, oh my God, my name was Mud. They say, what John did, because what, you get ideas. When I'd say to somebody, meet me so-and-so, they'd have to get there by themselves. I didn't have to pay their car fare, It was streetcar, right?
Yeah.
It was bus, streetcar, never bus, streetcar. Downtown Toronto, when I lived on Bathurst and Dundas there, it was
Only
always
streetcar.
streetcar.
Oh, God.
Yeah.